Action coming thick and fast. Men's steeple Bakali. There's the lineup. And the world champion, Morocco's first ever Olympic champion. One of the highlights of the Diamond League season. In the heat of Rabat, the crowd went crazy. Definitive Ethiopian, look out for him, the African champion in yellow. Abraham Kibriwat from Kenya, the Commonwealth Games champion, will also have a say. Wali is there for Ethiopia. Serem Ipsang closest to camera. Notable absentees. El Bakali's closest contender. He's not here, neither is Consensus Kipruto. 7.5 laps of the track, the water jump, the barriers as well. And really, it's all about who has the courage from ways. We say the same of the likes of Inga Britson and Faith Kipyegon, but El Bakali, well, he's got such brilliant finishing speed. There he is, just loitering around at the through the first kilometre. Wilberforce Cornez, who is the first pacemaker, the lead pacemaker, has been asked to go through in 2:40. That'll bring them out at around 8:02 pace. Cornez and Roussel as well is in there. In fact, Roussel is leading the way at the moment through 2 kilometres in 5:22. That's around 64 Sepsang there, and it is Serem who is in effective at the back.
He is, isn't he? He's tall enough to be able to see happy. So keep an eye. Interesting, isn't it? You know, over the next couple of years, how this event develops with 1 or 2 of the younger steeplechasers coming through. It's the women's event that seems to be really developing in that sense. El Bakali might be thinking, if you go, the challenges are there, of course they are, but he was somebody who could keep at least.
Well, he could. He very rarely loses a race. The last significant defeat was here in Zurich, a year out in front with Kipsang and Miura, the Japanese athlete, who is also joining the leading group. 2:40, bang on the money in terms of placemaking. So well done to Abderrafia Boissel, who's sticking to his task, sticking to his compatriot in second place. Get that Wali there. Well, I say Ethiopia, it's not the Ethiopian colours, is it? It's the turquoise for Getnet Wali. Leonard Bett as well, a training partner of Consensus Kipruto. Kipruto, by the way, heard from his manager over the last couple of days, just has a bit of a back problem, wasn't comfortable hurdling and therefore took the precaution of not coming here to compete.
So now we'll see what happens. Bakali just thinking of getting a little bit closer on the outside there. No, particularly when he's at pace though, you know, it's not so much during the race. You want to conserve as much energy as you can in the steeplechase, going over the barriers, not too much chopping and changing, keep your rhythm up and over. But it's when you start going at pace, particularly on the last lap, when you're tired and you're fatigued, that's when it really comes into play. And he's good at that.
He's very good at that, very good technically, and also has got this blistering finish at 3:31, 1500 metres. Quick word about the man in yellow, easily recognisable, Haile Mariam Amare, who was second behind El Bakali in Lausanne last time they all went out. The only athlete who really had a go at El Bakali, and now he's just feeling his presence on the right shoulder towards the back of that pack. Approaching 1700 metres, will get a split time at 2 kilometres. They were bang on the money after the first. Serem is tucking in behind the pacemaker there. Kipsang, Wale, and now El Bakali just starting to move through the gears, but again, just keeping out of trouble. He has this ability just to switch direction and switch through very, very subtly indeed in the latter stages of the race.
They're not going to be too far off the required pace. They did ask for 5:22. They're as they get over this barrier down the back straight, they'll pass the 2k mark, and well, it might not be well, a little slower perhaps than they would have liked, but he's done his job. He starts to move out, waits for others to take it on. El Bakali just having a little look, maybe not too keen. 27 in fact in the end, so yeah, they did slow a fair bit. 2:47 that second kilometre. I mean, they could drag it back, but they'd have to go now, and they don't look like doing that.
Yeah, it's El Bakali who will be determining that, you sense. So Serem then on the inside with El Bakali up on his shoulder, Getnet Wali in the turquoise there. Kibiwat And Mari, let's keep an eye on him in the yellow vest. Wally, who's got plenty of pedigree, also qualified for the 5,000 metres, but opted just to concentrate here on the steeplechase. Leonard Bett is starting to take closer order, coming up on the shoulder of Wally with 2 laps to go. And Del Bacali, surprise, surprise, is exactly where he wants to be.
Beginning to look as though even he might not leave it till the last 200, isn't he? He's kind of itching to go, isn't he? You can see he's feeling good. There you can see that extension that he starts to take as the pace picks up, attacking the barriers, just stretching out. Doesn't want to lose momentum, doesn't want to lose any sort of pace. Just a little check there, and away he goes.
Well, he won't want to make the same mistake as last year. As I say, he's only lost once in 3 years. Last year he was beaten here by Benjamin Keegan in what was really a highly tactical race. He got his tactics wrong. He's never won the Diamond Trophy, and he won't want to make that mistake again. And here he comes into the home straight for the penultimate time. In the driving seat, Kimiwat in second place, Wale in third with Serem in fourth place, and El Bacali will hear the bell just outside 7 minutes. 400 metres to go. El Bacali is almost there.
Yeah, Wally on the ground to Kabiwan, but Kabiwan himself trying to hang on El Bacali, and it's only a 5-metre gap. But look at how he extends over that barrier there, takes it in nicely in his stride. But the gap's not getting any bigger, and now Wally's starting to get moving down the back straight.
Wally is taking closer order. Plenty more gears you feel to come from El Jump, and one more barrier to go. A little bit of a stutter for El Bacali, but he's safely over. Barely gets his shoes wet, and he's on his bike. A little glance over the shoulder into the home straight. Wally in pursuit, grimacing, gritting his teeth. Kimiwat looks as though he's labouring as well. One more barrier to clear. El Bacali, a little glance over the shoulder. The celebrations already. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can, but they never do. They never do. And El Bacali is the champion finally in the Diamond League. And the first time after coming perilously close to the title last year. El Bacali, Olympic champion, world champion, and now Diamond Trophy winner. The time, not important. The result, frankly, very rarely in doubt. And Wale, well, he gave it a go, didn't he? But El Bacali, you felt there were several more gears to go to. And El Bacali finally gets his hands on that coveted Diamond Trophy. And
team photo, that's nice to see, isn't it? When you're looking down the back straight while he started his move, as soon as he went over the barrier down the back straight, he lost momentum again. And it's really hard. He did really well to hang on to second place, but just that ability to run hard at the barriers on that last lap and just keep going, don't lose any momentum, don't use extra strength, just getting going again.
El Bacali then finally is the champion in the Diamond League. Wally second, Kimiwat coming home just behind him in third.
Well, we've seen